All right, everyone. I am here with another championship transformation with a client that's actually been with us for a little while now, and I've been waiting to tell her story because hers is amazing. She's made amazing progress with us, and I'm gonna let her tell her story. What is your name?
Hi everyone, my name is Priya, and I have been with Fight Fitness for quite a few years now. So it's a center that I can never let go. I can
That's awesome. So it's been quite a journey. How old are you, by the way, Priya?
I just turned 29.
Just
So,
turned 29. Okay, so under 30. What do you do for work?
so right now I currently work with the Ministry of Health as an ambulance communications officer in
Got it.
emergency health services.
Okay, cool. So it
Yeah.
sounds like is it an office job, a desk job?
It is an
Okay.
office job. Yeah,
Okay, cool. So you're sitting a lot of the times.
exactly.
Good. Okay, so very sedentary, but kind of before you started, I know it's been a few years, but kind of take us back to before you started with us. Share with us what was health, what was fitness like before you started.
So I started a few years back. I believe it's probably around 2020, I believe 2020, 2021. I was just like not focused on health. It would just be if I had an event, I would just lose the weight just to look good for that event. And then after it's done, I'll just go back to regular eating habits. Fitness is something that I was always anxious about. Like I would always freak out, like, oh, am I having good form? And never that proper guidance. And just going to the gym, it was pretty depressing, like gym environments. So I was like, okay, here we go again, new year, new me, let's do this. But it would never worked out. And when it was actually my mom who came across like Fight Fitness, like she saw it online, like 6 week challenge. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go for it. And it was a game changer. Like the environment, the coaches, they were so friendly and warm and very welcoming. And it made me want to like push myself and work out every day because we had kickboxing as well as the HIIT interval training workouts.
Mhm.
So it's just so fun and engaging with like everyone. So you're not alone. So you have
Yeah.
that like energy and the music. The music is great. That's one of the things.
That's awesome.
It's like we have a wide variety of music. That's why I
Yeah,
always like
yeah, yeah.
I keep coming back.
That's awesome.
So
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna
yeah.
come back to where you were before though. It
Mhm.
sounded like you tried a lot of things. It sounded like
Exactly.
ups and downs. You would try
Yeah.
something, short period, and stop. How did that affect maybe your fitness and like your like what part of your health did you feel like you were struggling with the most before you started with us?
I think just reaching that target, like I would mainly focus on like fat loss, but there's more to that. It's like when you build muscle, that's when you would kind of lose
Hmm.
fat. And even diet wise, it was like we have that I had that mentality like eat less, but it's like eat whole foods consistently and
Yes.
incorporate that because diet plays a main role
Yeah.
as well. And like
Good.
we can
Absolutely. But where were you? Like, where were you in terms of like health and fitness? Like, were you happy with where you were at? Were you unhappy? How did that affect your life?
before like joining Fight Fitness, very unhappy. Like I noticed that my moods, I would be very like my sleep was really bad, quality of sleep was really bad, and I can tell that it was all due to the lack of physical activity because there was little to no physical activity at one point. Just because I would kind of like make excuses like, okay, we'll try again another day or like work, but it's about like making time for that physical activity. Like we have a lot of time, it's just I never prioritized it.
Mhm.
That was how my life was before.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
So you struggled. So before you struggled with, I mean, obviously the sleep, the eating, and everything like that. How did kind of your unhealthy habits affect your life negatively?
I noticed like my self-esteem, like confidence levels was going down because like wearing certain clothes, I wouldn't feel like good in it. And like I noticed, okay, this is getting to me. So it's like I need to step up, make that change. Right? Because
Mhm.
no one can do it. It's only me. I can do it. So I
Right.
had to like kind of mentally prepare myself, like, okay, let's do this. Like what's holding you back?
Mhm.
The progress, like not just the skill, but the progress pictures actually like help me.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. So, you talked about you struggled with eating habits, sleep, clothes, confidence, all those things.
Yeah.
I know you said your mom found the 6 week challenge for you, but like I know it takes also you to take that step and that
Yeah.
commitment. What made you take that leap? Because a lot of people sit there for a very long time not doing anything. What made you want to make that change?
Because it's just like it's a mindset, like constant years, like if I want, because I wanted to have a certain look, like physically, like I wanted to look a certain way. I wanted to wear like the clothes that I used to wear before. So it's a matter of like changing my mentality. Like you can do it, like push yourself to do it. If you want
Mhm.
change, it's like start day one, or what is that
Yeah.
saying again?
One day, day one or
One
one day, right?
day
Yeah.
one or one day, yes, exactly. So it's kind of I had to mentally prepare myself and just keep on giving myself positive affirmations to really like push myself.
Yeah. That's awesome. That kept you going. I know it's tough. I'm asking a lot of questions that
No, I
happened
love
to you
it.
years ago, which I know you're a completely different person and a completely
Mhm.
different mindset. But I always think about people like before they start a change in their life, either A, something happens to them, like health wise, or B, it's something that's been affecting them for a very long time, and then they finally snapped and said, I gotta do something.
Mhm.
Which one were you?
For me, it was health-wise. I never really had like any health conditions or anything like that, but it's just more so like if I kept this going, it's going to lead to like health conditions. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, I want to live a quite
Yeah.
a
Okay.
long
Good.
life. So
Good,
that was
good,
my
good.
wake-up call.
So it got up to a point where you're like, "Ah, I can't keep living like this. I got to make that change." Your
Yeah.
mom found the challenge for you, and you're like, "Okay, this is it. Let's talk. Let's rewind for the first 6 weeks." I don't know if you remember what were some of your results in the first 6 weeks with us.
For me, I think when the challenge was you would have to lose a certain amount of body fat
Mhm.
percentage or like 30 pounds. For
Yeah.
me, more than the pounds, it was the body fat percentage that I lost because my like everyone's body is different, but I noticed like more than the scale, it's like the body like recomp, it's like
Yes.
it's totally different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
noticed, like my waist got slimmer, my hips, my back got more toned, and it's like the process works. Like follow the diet plan.
Yeah.
And they say go to like at least attend 3 classes, but I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I want to, I want to go, I want to push myself. So I did like
Good.
doubles of like kickboxing. I really, because I was so like addicted to it,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
healthy addiction, that drive, that motivation. That's what keeps me going.
That's awesome. So first 6 weeks, you really noticed that body comp changed, shape changed, and everything like that.
Exactly.
And now it sounds like you've been with us like 4 or 5 years now.
Yes.
Where is your total journey taking you in terms of results? Let's
So
talk measurable first. Measurable results. What measurable changes has been and have you noticed it in the first like in the last 4 to 5 years?
in the last 4 to 5 years. So after the 6 week challenge, I noticed like, okay, this is doable. I can do this. So I kept that momentum going. There was a period where I did gain back weight, but I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, no, you're slipping up. Let's go back. Let's go back. So I noticed like a lot of my measurements got smaller every couple of months. And
Mhm.
then I was able to maintain that because with the diet, my diet slips up here and there, but now
Mhm.
I'm like, no, 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 let's be
Yeah.
more good with that. So
Yeah.
it's been good. But workout wise, I notice like each workout builds my body and strengthens me like
Yeah.
every year, every month. You notice like your stamina like increasing.
Yeah.
There was a point where I couldn't do like push-ups, but now I can do like push-ups, but I'm still working on the full
Yeah. Absolutely.
push-ups.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
all a journey. And that's kind of what it sounds like. And it's never going to be a perfect plan. Like you said, there's going to be ups and downs.
Mhm.
I have some of your stats that you submitted to us. So do you mind if I share some of those numbers?
I don't mind at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. So from when you started, 256 is kind of
Yeah.
sounds like where you started to 223. That's a 33-pound weight difference in the time
Mhm.
that you've been us. That's a
Yeah.
major change.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what are the things that are non-measurable, things that maybe you've noticed that you can't like I know you talked a little bit about strength, but what about like your sleep, your energy, and those types of things?
My sleep, the quality of sleep has improved so much. Like, especially like after one of those like evening like KB or HIIT workouts, take a shower and like I just knock out. Like it's just like that good quality of sleep. Whereas before I would be waking up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and it's just very not like quality sleep. But
Mhm.
after like all these workouts and after losing the weight and continuously like trying to lose the weight, it helped with my sleep a lot, I noticed. And my
Yeah.
clothes. I was able to wear one of my culture clothes like that I wore 10 years that I got 10 years ago. I'm able to fit into that now. So it's a matter of like it's like more than the scale. It's like for me it's like the clothes. That's
Yeah.
where I kind of like get used to that because sometimes I'm like the scale's not budging, but then I'm able
Mhm.
to fit into my clothes that I bought like 10 years ago. So that makes me
Absolutely.
motivated.
Yeah, absolutely. Wearing clothes from 10 years ago is huge. So that congratulations to that.
Thanks, Jim.
Um, What's one surprising thing? Like I know you've been with us for a little while now, but maybe what's one surprising thing that you were surprised with while working with us in the last few years that you knew that you didn't think you'd get out of joining?
Like, I thought that this was going to be like a regular gym, you know, you work out, you get happy, and then that's it, you call it a day. But no, it's like I just wanted to keep coming back to like the gym every single day, trying to make it work, trying to fit in my schedule. Like at one point, I was like canceling a lot of plans with my friends because I'm like, no, this is really important for me. And I was like spreading awareness, like everyone, you guys should join Fight Fitness because investing in your health is probably the best thing you can ever do. Like we pay so much for, I would say, like luxurious, like spending on a luxurious hotel, but use that money, spend it on yourself, and it would just make like work wonders. Like I would, that's the mindset that I've kind of like been having all this time.
I love that because you bring up something like, I talk about this a lot that you are the sum of the five people you hang around with. You're the average of the people you hang around with the most. And if you
Yeah.
have a crew of people that are focused on fitness and health, you start to meet that average. So,
Yeah.
and the fact that you kind of like prioritize this community and this group means that you want to be part of that group that, focus that has that makes it a priority, which is huge. And the other thing you touched on, investing, right? Where you put your money and where you put your time is really important. And I'm glad you focused on that. One last question for you, Priya. Like you've been with us, I would say you're almost a legend at this point. Are you a
Oh
legend
no.
yet? Not yet.
No, we're not there. Maybe one
Almost,
day, but not
almost,
there.
almost there.
Uh,
What kind of advice would you give to somebody that was just starting out their fitness journey with us, or even maybe considering working with us?
I would say like anyone who really wants to change their life, improve their overall physical, mental health, join Fight Fitness. Book one class and your life will be changed. Like this is like not being biased at all. Like you have amazing coaches who are just amazing ones to look at, you know. They're like very attractive individuals. Like I'm gonna be honest, very attractive. They always have a smile on their face. They're genuinely warm and compassionate, like all the coaches. Like I've seen coaches change every year, but they all keep that same warm love and welcoming energy as well as the music. And the place is very clean. That's one of my things. It's like hygiene is important, so it's very clean. And I've noticed the upgrades, like every year there's some sort of upgrade in the gym. So honestly, book that class, go for it. That first day will be rough, I'm gonna be honest, but depending on your stamina levels.
Yeah.
But the more you go, you will see the progress and take progress pictures. A lot of the workouts are strictly built for everyone and it's doable. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So
Love
that's what I
that.
would say.
That was thank you for that pitch. I did not pay her to say that. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
no payment, nothing.
yeah.
It's
But you
coming
know
straight
what?
from the heart.
And I think that's the key with all this. It's like taking that first step is always the most difficult.
Yeah.
And I hope listen after people listen to your story and kind of see where your journey started, like even taking that first step, not knowing where to get out of it, but actually committing. But also there are times you have to recommit, which it sounds like you have had to do, which is totally fine. It happens in everybody's journey. But the fact that you keep going and you don't stop, because consistency beats intensity all the time. And
Exactly.
Priya, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I can't wait to see your story continue because I know you still got a lot of growth that you still want to hit and some goals that you want to hit too.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, Joe.
Okay, take care.
All right, take care.